Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's your boy TJ back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys everything you need to know about Redstone in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now, this tutorial is pretty simple, and I'm going to be showing you guys all the basics you need to become successful with Redstone. Now, before we get into this, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and also comment down below what you would like to see next, and let's get right into this. Alright, so first of all, we'll be talking about redstone dust. So redstone dust is basically what connects every single piece of redstone and is the essential for all redstone. Now, as you can see, when we place redstone down, you can place it in a flat line. You can even place them into squares and stuff like this. And you can even bring them up on top of blocks. So if I place some blocks right here in a little stair shape, we can bring those up as well. But here's the thing. If we were to try and have it like come above here, I'll try and show a good example. It cannot travel through blocks, as you can see, so we cannot get that to travel through blocks, but it can go on top of any block and is basically the essential for any redstone creation. Now I'm going to show you guys a little bit about redstone clocks. So we have two different redstone clocks right here, and basically these can be used to have delays in a certain output of what we want to have. So let's say I grab a sticky piston right here and I'm going to connect it to this clock right here, and as you can see, once I light it just with a redstone torch and break it, every time this cycle goes around this clock, the redstone will output and make this piston basically activate. So as you can see, it just goes around in a constant motion and is really cool. And we can also do this in bigger scales as well. So if I light this as well, as you can see, this will become a clock as well, and you can make this as big or as small as you want. Next, we're going to talk about the sticky piston and the normal piston. So normal pistons, as you can see, will push a block up, but once they retract, the block will stay in its place unless it is sand of something of that sort. Then it will drop back down. And with the sticky piston, the block will stick onto it. As you can see, it will stick onto it just like so. We also have levers and buttons right here. Levers will stay on as long as you have them flicked, and buttons, of course, when you press them, will only be activated for a certain amount of time before it shuts off again. Next, redstone lamps. Redstone lamps are pretty simple. You can connect those to any light source or anything that you would like. And you can also, if I grab ourselves a daylight detector, and I'll put this on top and activate this to daytime, as you can see, it will stay on during the daytime. And if I do time set night, it will shut off eventually. Hold on, let me do midnight. Once it indicates that it is nighttime, as you can see right there, it will shut off, and we cannot do much about that. So, and you could also leave this without any redstone, and we could just activate it just with the daylight sensor on top of it. Next up, we're going to talk about dispensers and droppers. So dispensers are really cool. As you can see, we just press a button right here, or you could connect it to any type of redstone contraption, and once it has redstone connected to it, it will dispense a block that is inside of here. As you can see, it dispenses one block at a time, as I have a lot of diamond blocks in here, and it gives us one at a time. Now, same thing with the dropper. The dropper and the dispenser are pretty much identical. I haven't found too many differences with them, so you can just use them at your own discretion and find out what works best for you. And next, we'll be going over some tripwires. So these are our tripwire hooks, and we have string that's connected to these tripwire hooks just like so. And once we connect it with some string, it will be set, and like once we walk into it or something, or mob walks into it, it'll activate a redstone output coming out of either side of these. And as you can see, once we walk through, that sticky piston comes up just like so. And over here I just have another example of the daylight sensor. So it's set on whenever it's night, it's off, but once we turn it on to daytime, it should just turn off for us. Next is just a good example of observers. So observers will basically detect if an item or entity is in front of it, causing a redstone output to come out. And we have a little sugarcane farm set up, as I made in a previous video. If you guys have not checked that out, please go do. And as you can see, if we put a piece of sugarcane right in front, it will activate these pistons and essentially just cut the sugarcane for us. That is what's pretty sweet about these observers. Next, we'll be going over some types of pressure plates. So we have normal pressure plates, light-weighted pressure plates, and heavy pressure plates. So normal pressure plates, obviously you just walk right through, no problem. You can walk through any of these, no problem at all. But this will help with certain mobs, because certain mobs, if they step on like the weighted pressure plates, they will not be able to open this door. It requires a player to be able to step through it just so they can get in, and depending on what block it is, it will open the door. I think all blocks work for it, but yeah, that's basically much it for pressure plates. A great way to get into your doors and stuff like that. And right here we have a little trap chest. As you can see, now trap chests, what they will do, they will send out a redstone output whenever they are opened, as you can see, just like so. Whenever I open the chest, it sends out a redstone output, and I just have it connected to a redstone lamp right now, but you could have it set up to a command block or whatever you would like. Next up are hoppers. Hoppers are a pretty cool concept as well. Not really too much in redstone, but they can be used for redstone. Basically, you just drop an item in, or once an item drops in, it can be connected to a chest, and these hoppers can face any way you want. If we just place hoppers into each other, or you can place hoppers heading straight down, or any direction that you would like. Now these hoppers are just coming into this double chest, and as you can see, we'll just drop some items in there, and everything goes into the hopper. Now the last thing I'm going to show you guys is some redstone comparators. So we have another chest right here. It's a trap chest, and the redstone comparator basically can detect if there is items inside of a chest. So as you can see, there's nothing in it. When I open this, no redstone output comes. But if we put an item into this chest right here, it will produce a weak signal, and we can change the signal of how strong it becomes just by clicking it. As you can see with this, why is this striking lightning? That's not cool. But anyways, like I was saying, we can put that on, and it will produce a slightly stronger output, but then we can connect that to a repeater, and then we can have a redstone output. But yeah, other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy and learn something new about redstone today. If you guys did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and also comment down below what you guys would like to see next, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.